Welcome to our channel. I want to start this channel again. We also have a new introduction, and you guys have seen that I have changed the name of this channel to Open Door Tarot. So here I want mainly to do pick a cards concerning love, and also to do these personal readings where we do readings for, less than half an hour, where we see whatever comes through. You guys have seen these readings from other readers all around YouTube. So I also want to do them because they could be, it could feel like a personal reading, and this is very nice. What I want to do is I want to choose a potion for you and then see what comes out. Yeah. So for you, I have chosen this beautiful midnight potion. Yeah, we see it here. It's darkish and bluish, and has these beautiful gemstones. So let's see what comes with that reading, whatever comes through. So first of all, I'm gonna draw a door. You guys know this is my door deck that I made with AI, and we're gonna see what door comes through to see what door is it that you and your person are going through. Oh wow, we have this beautiful massive door. This looks amazing. Wow. You see that landscape and you see that beautiful rainbow. So this is the door and this potion together, and the message. Yeah, so we're gonna get the message now. Let's see what comes through, and then I will interpret also the door in this kind of context. What is going on for my pile? What is going on? What is the message of this reading and this potion and this door? What is the message, Spirit? Okay, card fell out. Wow, look at this. You're sitting in front of this door already. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. You're waiting on something, guys. You're waiting on some kind of message. You're waiting on something in 3D, right? Because it's the Five of Pentacles. It could be that some of you are waiting from any kind of sign from your person. Yeah, we've seen that here. You're waiting, and until now, nothing has happened. And especially at night with this potion, I feel that sometimes you need like a sleeping potion because this waiting keeps you awake. Could this be? Let's see more. What is going on here? Yeah, we have the death and the rebirth. There is a situation that came to an end. So we definitely have a cut here. Yeah, this could be a breakup. This could be a separation of you and your person. And you see how massive this door is. I want to show you again. Look at this. And that's why, what you're waiting on, this contact in 3D, it's like, look at this door. I mean, of course, we have this mountain in the back. And we can see how big this door here is shown. And then we have the beautiful rainbow over it. In my readings, the rainbow always symbolizes this luck at the end of the rainbow, the miracle. Yeah, I call it the miracle that happens. So you're waiting for that miracle in 3D. And I know this could be for many of you the case because many of us come from my channels and many of you are in soul connections. So you're waiting for this rebirth of this connection, right? And especially with the midnight potions, I feel that you have problems sleeping at night. It could be that you're going out a lot with a cocktail to distract yourself. Yeah. It could also be that you yearn for your person, because the cocktail also symbolizes this yearning, this wanting to go on a date, wanting to see each other, but you're waiting on someone specific. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see, what else is going on here? Yes, you're going out a lot. Look at this. You either go out a lot with your friends to distract yourself, or you try to focus on your community, you know, whatever you call your community, whatever this means for you, but you try to distract yourself in the waiting process. Yeah. The main card here that came out is that you're waiting on this door finally to open, and we see how big this door is. We see how massive this door is, and so whatever you're waiting on is not something that easily can happen. It's something that is bundled with a lot of things that have to come before this door even opens. Okay, so what you're waiting on is for real something like a miracle. Okay, let's see, what else can you tell me? The devil. Yeah, this is this longing. Yeah, the devil in my readings is not something bad. I see it here as this wanting, this yearning, this not being able to sleep because you feel your person's energy. And that's why also this cocktail, this potion is here, where the sleeping potion, you know, where you want to get drunk on your person's love. You feel their body, you can feel them, and that's maybe what keeps you awake. You can feel them. You know, as divine feminines, you also have your person on your mind a lot, especially in these processes of divine counterparts. Yeah, you have your person on your mind a lot, and I see this is here the case. You're waiting on this miracle to finally happen in 3D. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person. This is the situation. This is what we're talking about, and that's why this door is so big. Let's see what's going on for your person. And we're using the Vera Sibilla to get accurate information. And I'm shuffling the cards. So we have coming out melancholia. We have the letterato. Yeah, they're thinking to message you. Yeah, they miss you too. And then we have the l'anemica. Let me get one more card because this is important. La Constanza. Okay, this person is like, they're missing you. Yeah, we see here they're missing you as well. They're thinking of you. If this is representing you, because I could imagine, because this is how you're missing your person, you're thinking of them. Look how they're facing you. Yeah, look how they're facing you, the letterato. They definitely want to give you a message. They're thinking about writing you a message. Letterato means a message that is written, like some kind of form, like an online message, a message in written form. It's not that they want to come and stand in front of your door, yeah, but this person is trying to reach out. But we have in the back La Nemica and La Constanza. There's something here that is interfering. I want to look into that, what this is, what is interfering, but we can see here that La Nemica is the enemy and La Constanza is, you know, standing strong. So we can see here that there's something that is blocking this, yeah? Something in the back of him, this is on his end, where at the moment it's not going away. And that's why this person is hesitating to write you something, because this has to go away in order for them to reach out, in order for this door to move, yeah, to open. So we're going to look into what this is, what makes them, yeah, what is it that keeps them away from writing you? Let me see what their message is with the open heart messages. What does that person want to tell? And please, guys, knows in these readings, you know, some things resonate and some things don't. I always have to say this. The last time we were together, it was pure magic. So that's why this person is constantly thinking about you. Yeah, they're thinking about you too. Look at this. They're thinking, how can I reach out? Because they also felt the magic with you. They felt it. Yeah, they are missing you too. I can tell you that. Let's see with, this is like a German deck of decision making. Let's see what is hindering this. Let's see if we get an answer. What is hindering this? Well, it doesn't tell me. It says you will be happy that it happens, or you will be glad that it happens. So once they reach out, yeah, once they reach out, they will be happy as well that they did it. But let me see with the Oracle deck. What is hindering this flow? What is hindering communication here? And we have to say 3D communication, because I think that you're getting a lot of spiritual communication with these, with the rainbow, yeah, and with the midnight portion. Look how beautiful this midnight portion. You probably also have a lot of dreams. Okay. I need to look what this is. We have the Dragon's Lair coming out. See how this is all ice? I'm gonna read this for you. This is the blockage here, this Dragon's Lair. We can see that very clear, right? Very, very clear. Okay, guys, I want to read this to you. The Dragon's Lair says, you are always protected and divinely directed. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the new danger you feel before you enter a relationship, knowing that you will be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. So what happens is that your person is hesitant because they're not ready to have this new adventure. You see how big this door is? This means being with you. Yeah. In your case, I do not think that you have had a relationship with that person. This could be a crush of yours. There's something here where they have not yet entered a relationship with you, so they don't know. This is not someone coming back. And it doesn't make sense on my channel as well, that much. Yeah, it could be that now, because of my other channel, there are more people coming in, more different, versatile people joining our channel. But you guys know from the base that we come from, it's usually the crush situation, the divine guidance towards our divine counterparts. But it could be, yes. But in your case, I definitely see either a soul journey where you have not met your person and you're waiting on this. Basically, this big door means the final meeting, the 3D meeting that you're waiting on. That's why also this rainbow is. And this is something, you know, it's a little bit scary for your person because the change is inevitable and the change is big. We see that door. I mean, you cannot miss that door, right? It's like standing there in nature. It's like boom, you know. And would you go through this door if you have this beautiful, nice landscape there? I don't know. Because it's, you see that as well in this card, right? And it doesn't mean that the relationship with you is something terrible or dangerous, you know. It's like you enter the coven. No, it's like something unknown territory. It's like, you know, when you're in a computer game and you come to a new level or you come to a new territory that needs to be unlocked, and it's kind of a dungeon. Why is that? Because you've never experienced. Yeah, they've never experienced a relationship like yours. It takes a little bit of risk. And yeah, it looks like this dragon vault. You know, actually the story looks like this dragon lair, like the final boss, you know, in a computer game. But it looks like this because this person has they've never experienced something like that. So it's kind of like unknown territory, but in a way that needs a lot of change. Like if you see this, I'm going to show you, if you see this landscape here as their usual territory, what they're known to go into that dungeon, I mean, would you go in there? Probably not, right? And it doesn't mean that your relationship is bad. It's just that it's unknown. You know, this is like, the door is like a metaphor for this. It's like they have to risk something in order to go through that door. Yeah, they cannot just stroll along this beautiful landscape because this is what they usually do. This is the relationships they usually have. And there's no change really needed, you know? Like if your person is having the same kind of relationships over and over, it's like a landscape for them. It's like they know this, it's known territory. There's nothing to risk, so there's no danger at all, and nothing where, you know, there could be failures. It's like something that they've always done. And so it's boring as well. Yes, because you already know the landscape. Of course, you know, when you go to a landscape, there's always something new to discover. So yes, every new relationship you start that is familiar to you, there's always something new to discover, but it's the same relationship. So you are experienced, you know that you do not risk anything, you have an easy way, you do not have to risk, you do not have to be afraid that it's not coming off ground, or that you're, you know, if you're in a public eye, that you're risking something about this, because that's the way you usually do it. So going into that door takes a lot of risk, and that's what's holding them back. Yeah, that's why it's frozen. It's like they need the courage to try it. They need the courage to get off their way and really, go into that and try it. Let's get timing for this reading, guys. And I'm getting 3 cards for you to choose. So please stop the reading because I want to give you a variety, because there are some people watching these readings, so I want to have different timings for you. So let's see, we have one timing here, one timing here, and one timing here. So choose your card. If you need time, please stop the reading, and I will turn around to see when can you expect with an outcome. Yeah, what time, when can you expect with an outcome in this situation? So let's see, we have more patience is needed for, if you chose this card. If you chose this card, let's see what's coming out. Please be patient. Guys, see? There's a lot more waiting to do, and then don't lose hope. Okay, you see this? Okay? It's all the same. You could even read it as a card, and you look at this. We could even read it for the whole reading. Yeah? Because look at how many cards are in there. Yeah? Those are over 100 cards. So this coming out makes it very impressive. Yeah? I want to get a card with the Enchanted Map Oracle that I got for you. What is the advice for you? And I always want to end with an advice for you guys. So I hope this reading resonates. I hope that you have fun watching these readings. Yeah, look at this, it's crazy. It says deep freeze. And we have the frozen dragon there. Look how like similar these cards are. This is crazy. You see this? And there are not many freezing cards in this deck. Like, I think that's the only two. Like, that's crazy. Let's see what it says. I want to see the advice for you. Number 26 could be important. It could talk about this year. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Okay, so there's more patience needed. It's not going to happen next week or, yeah, it says, the cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. So, yeah, this door is still too massive to open up. I mean, we see it here. It's gonna happen, guys, but we see it's still, that's why also this Constanza came out. Yeah, you see it's still, they're still not opening. They're still basically frozen to this pillar here. Yeah, and as long as this is the case, this person is not making a move. So, please be patient. Yeah, if you resonate with this readings, guys, do not lose hope. Yeah, the card says it, do not lose hope, but have a lot of patience, because imagine you would walk here in this landscape. Would you go through that door? Yeah, I think the answer is compassion and understanding. Yeah, because it takes too much risk. There's still something here where this person, maybe this is also the sleeping, dreaming potion, where, you know, the requirement to go through this door, they rather just sit it out and sleep, drink a cocktail, you know, have fun where they are, because this door means that their life is changing. Yeah, you can see it this way. They're not ready yet for this change. Okay, so I hope this was a nice reading. I hope you like these kind of readings, that we're doing these, and I hope that, yeah, you have fun also on this open door channel. Please like it a lot, please share it. Yeah, and I hope that I see you again in the next reading that we're doing. Take care, guys. Yumees. Bye.